Hey everyone, it's your favorite player, Matt here. We are going to get on with the episode in just a moment, but we have some news to announce. Joe, who plays Baerdie on the show, will be taking a leave of absence. He just welcomed his first child into the world, and he approached us and told us that he felt like he needed to allot his free time more to his kid and his family. And of course, we completely understood that because that's a completely fair thing to ask for and feel. But he is always welcome back anytime he feels like he is able to reintroduce this game back into his life. Just wanted to give you all the heads up since it's kind of a big shift for all of us, but we're going to continue to move forward and still deliver our best product to all of you wonderful fans. All right. On with the episode.
Previously on New Crits on the Block.
You guys want to swing around that axe? My dad never lets anyone touch that shit.
I run over and grab the axe, jump off the wall, and just go straight down on the table with it.
I got the thing that's worth more than anything in this castle, man. Let's go in this vault, dude. There's so much we could break in there.
I make my way slowly through all of these different laser beams until I finally reach what I assume is the end of the vault.
There's just one thing straight in front of you. It's this bowling ball sized item that is just glowing silver with like little bolts of electricity kind of shooting off around it. As you guys both see Awen arms out as he's taking a deep breath. Who the fuck is this? Awen, you turn around to see Baerdie, Boral, and a person you have not seen yet, Rolando. Oh no, you saw him when you guys walked past him for a second when they went into the room.
I don't know why they're with him.
Yeah, so the vault doors open. You are standing in front of the power core with like this like supercomputer-esque looking surrounding it, and Rolando is like, "Oh, what the fuck, man? Hey, man, what the heck? Who are you, huh?"
I love the idea that Catan is not in armor right now, but he is still in a vent. So when he speaks, what's going on out there?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Just getting the rats, and I'm gonna look at Baerdie and Boral for any sort of cue.
You didn't see the rat problem in here, Rolando?
I mean, I did. Like, there's a lot of them right now, but like,
yeah, but
why is he inside the vault? That's my daddy's vault.
I also love the idea that
they might chew up all the money.
They might chew up all the vaults stuff.
I love the idea that you're still talking in the accent, despite the fact that you stripped out of your rats costume and you're now wearing a red sequin dress. But yet do you still have the backwards hat on?
Oh yeah, I forgot to take that off.
No, the deception's still on.
You always forget the hat in your disguise.
The grift is still at work.
Oh man, the rats, the
You were doing a little Christopher Walken there a little bit.
Yeah, you were.
We were walking.
Oh man, the rats.
Rats.
He's actually the boss. He's the CEO.
I just imagine Christopher Walken in a rat costume.
Yes.
Get this mic out of my face.
Matt just tried to adjust the mic into Ben's face, and Ben did not like
Rolando's
it.
gonna start walking towards you, Awen, kind of like, you trying to steal from us, man? You trying to steal from? I mean, I was gonna come here and break shit, but you trying to steal from me, man? Only I can steal from my dad.
Okay, so let's steal from your dad. Why can't we still do that? What's with, why does them being in here change that? We should just start breaking some shit. I'm just gonna start kicking things.
Make a kick check.
Fuck the system.
You start to walk in, and as you do, Awen, you look back and see as Boral just kind of runs in and walks right into one of the lasers as the alarm just goes.
Oh, that was unintentional.
Okay, then at this point, is the power core grabbable? Is it obtainable at this moment?
Yeah, it's like right in front of you. It's out by itself. You just see it's kind of like it has like a little glass like casing around it with like plugs kind of hooked up inside of it.
Plugs? Oh yeah. Okay,
yeah, like
yes,
power cables.
Sure. I'm going to unplug everything since the alarm's already going off.
Yeah. Okay.
And do I have to smash the glass? Is it something I can lift up?
I would probably say you have to smash. You don't have the tools required.
Then I smash it.
Okay.
Smash it.
Make a strength check real quick.
Make a smash check.
Smash
When he
it.
pulls out all the cables, does
with
the
advantage because it is just thin. Glass.
Well, then let me just break it. That's a 1.
But I want to make it sound funny. If you
Cut
if
your
you fail.
artery in your arm.
Yeah.
It's a 9.
Okay. Yeah.
6 plus 3 is 9.
Yeah. You go to smack it and it hurts real hard. It still breaks, but man, does it hurt? You get 5 damage, bitch.
Ooh. What?
Yeah, dude. You just broke glass and you didn't do it well enough. You got 5 damage.
Got all
I mean, you
cuttied
punch
up.
glass with your hand. It's like, come on.
Dummy.
Hey, out of curiosity, when
I
you
would have used the
when-
rod that I had, but that's fine.
I got a rod.
You didn't
So
say
when
that.
All right.
I got a rod you could use.
you had to say that. I got a hard rod you can smash glass with.
When he unplugs the power cord, does the alarm stop?
No, it's still going. Backup generator, bro.
We gotta go take that too.
Yeah. So you just punch it in and smash it. You had the rod in one hand, but your roll was too low, man.
But you rolled a 1.
But you
Yeah,
rolled a 1, so you
that's
just punched
fair.
it instead.
My roll is.
You know, it's like when you're looking for your keys, but they're in your hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure. I get it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't put this rod down anywhere, so I have to just punch it with the other hand.
Makes perfect sense. So dumb. Okay.
Yeah. So
You
so
know what I'm saying.
Yeah. You break the thing and you break the glass and it shatters and you see as you unplug everything and shatter this glass, you see like the lights kind of dim down and like turn off for a second. It's like then you get like the backup generator. You kind of hear it just go whoa, as you see this little computer right next to you like start flashing red.
Is it a magical computer?
And it's magical, dude.
It's a fantasy computer.
It's a fantasy.
No, I think it was a magic computer.
Does
at
the
the-
It's a
power,
magic computer.
Does the power core like power down when I unplug it?
No, the power core is still like emitting this like bright yellow hue to it but as you kind of like as you punch the glass, you don't feel any like heat going out of it.
Okay.
It seems like what the glass was, whatever that glass material was harnessing the energy of the core.
I mean, I got sweet wind god powers. I think I can handle a power core. So
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm just gonna pick it up.
Yeah, you go to grab
Take
it. and
10d6 disintegration damage.
you feel like a little bit of like electricity jolt through you, but nothing that's like life harming.
Okay.
You get that little shock, like if you touch,
Yeah, yeah,
touch
like-
the
like if-
doorknob.
Does my hair start standing more
Yeah.
up than it
your
normally
hair
does?
is it's just all over the place.
Does it lift my hat up off my head?
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your dress is actually like standing out to the side
Ooh,
too.
I'm feeling like Marilyn Monroe in it
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
For some reason, you got a sock stuck to you.
Rolando like looks back. He's like, "What the heck, man? You just let's stop him, dude. He's taking our power, man."
I'm just starting to. Wait, what? We're destroying the system, man. I'm just gonna keep kicking stuff,
can
and then
you
I
give me-
accidentally kick Rolando.
Oh, you kick Rolando? Okay, give me a check to kick Rolando.
Here we go.
no.
This is wrestling moves.
I guess that would be a -1 for just a regular attack. So 17.
17.
Where
yeah.
is your character
In
sheet?
his mind.
It's in my.
Oh no, that's never good.
my unarmed attack is
I look
-1.
over and he's
So-
he's looking around after rolling, going, it's like an 18 or something.
Hey, you know, it's
make it up.
18 or something.
I know it's been long enough that I know my unarmed attack is -1.
That makes
so.
one of us.
It's just funny that I see him just look around and he just goes, it's like 18 or something.
Whatever.
So,
I
Beardrum,
rolled good.
how are you kicking him?
Well, it's kind of like blindly, like I'm moshing. You know what I mean? I just like
okay.
Yeah.
just wildly just breaking stuff, and I just turn around and kick him right in
So
the leg or something.
your leg just lifts up and just roundhouse kicks him straight in the jaw.
Well, you're
I
very
could kick-
tall.
I didn't know I could kick that high.
I mean, your acrobatics are really good.
That's
so
true.
you're a
That's
very
true.
flexible
Flip
wizard.
wizard, dude.
Yeah, flip wizard.
Flexi
Moral of the
wizard.
flip wizard.
I drop kick. Okay, I don't
Yeah.
flip.
As your leg goes up and clocks him. Yeah, give me that. I think it's just 1d4.
It is just 1d4. Yeah. 3.
And you
-1.
you clock him across the chin as he just like hits the ground, and you can see him like he's still up, but he is dazed and confused.
I am going to take that.
Confused. Sorry.
Yeah, I figured someone was gonna go there.
I'm going to take that opportunity then to run out of the room.
Okay, yeah. As you start to run, You start to book it as you run over to Boral and Beardrum, who are just kind of like both just smashing shit around the room. As you get close to Beardrum, you start to feel like this magnetic push, like trying to put two batteries together. And as you get closer to him, you see both the
Magnets.
Magnets, batteries.
Batteries don't push against one another.
Have you never seen the really good, okay, fair enough. As two magnets get closer, fair. Science, it's magic.
They're magic batteries.
In this world, batteries, yeah.
Bro. They're magnetic batteries.
Oh my God.
Fantasy high five.
No.
Hold on. Got it.
As you get closer to him, you start to see this white light starting to emit from both the axe that Beardrum pulled from the throne room, or the I keep calling it the throne room. It's just their bedroom. And
It's like the bone room then?
The bone room,
It's the bone room.
Hey.
Bone zone.
Bone room, baby.
Bone o'clock.
Not even close to anything.
I named
Bone 30.
6 o'clock, you know?
Hey man, I named the Wi-Fi back in the room where you used to live, the Bone Zone, which was still listed as that when my wife moved in years later, and I had to explain that one to her.
Oopsies.
As you guys get closer, the axe and the power core start to emit this blinding white light, and you just get thrown back. When you get thrown back all the way to the supercomputer that you removed the power core from, smashing the computers behind you. Actually, make a dexterity
I was going to
check.
say more damage.
More damage, baby.
All right, this one I got. I
more
can flip out of this. 7 plus, what was it?
It's a dexterity saving throw.
Plus 9, 16.
16? Okay,
Plus
so you only
9.
take half of 12, so 6.
Okay, 6 more damage.
Yep.
Cool.
So you go flying back and smashing into this wall. And Awen, you feel the power core heat up to a skin melting heat. Its glow changes from a bright yellow hue to a molten lava as you drop it. Then you feel the earth shake underneath you all as the ground cracks below Beardrum, the stone beginning to crawl up his skin as if it was like a liquid until it fully encapsulates him. His pupils give way to a deep ruby red, and the axe in his hand begins to meld into him as ruby and emerald flow through the stone like veins in a mine. And then you hear a loud, booming voice emit from Beardrum.
I will not lose another child.
Boral, Beardrum starts to walk towards you. You look in his now ruby eyes as you can see diamonds falling out of his eyes like teardrops. As he slowly starts to sink into the earth, his hand fully extended out to you.
Yeah.
He can't hear a voice, you can't hear anything coming from him, but you can see his expression, even in stone, of just terror as he starts to sink into the floor faster and faster like quicksand.
Okay, well I'm gonna try to go towards him. Is it too hot to get around him?
No,
Or-
you're just it's almost cold. Like stone. It's
Okay.
just empty. There's almost no heat there or chill. As you reach out to him, he sinks faster. And the last thing you see is just his hand reaching out to you.
Do I have time to try to go reach for his hand?
You dive to the ground, and all you can grab onto is just the ends of his fingertips as it goes into the ground. And the earth just sinks over, and the stone smooths out again, and Beardrum's gone.
So I say, no, and I'm gonna start like clawing at the ground, and it's just no, and then I grab something and try to start digging at the ground.
Yeah, you grab like an axe, his recoil axe that like got left behind, and just start smashing it into the ground, just completely annihilating the axe, just destroying it in the process as you just wailing over and over again onto this floor as just little tiny chunks start to dust up around it, and you don't make any progress at all.
So help me! What the fuck just happened?
Did I see this happen?
Yeah, you would have witnessed it as you kind of you got rocked pretty hard by getting thrown back so far, but you would have been able to still see the scene of Beardrum sinking into the earth.
Is Rolando still dazed at this point as well?
Yeah, Rolando is still like on the ground. He's like,
okay, I'm gonna pick the power core back up.
Okay,
and run over to Boral, and as I run past him, I'm going to say, "We don't have time. We have to go now."
No, but what happened? He's in the fucking ground, man. It just swallowed him.
I'm going to grab his arm and look.
No.
We have to go now.
We can't leave him.
If we do not get out of here, the guards are going to be on top of us and we will never find out what happened to him. We have to leave now.
What? I'm going to...
What's going on down there?
Find a way out. Immediately.
I push Leaf through the hole. Because imagine she's leaning over it, and I'm like, quickest way out. And I just push her out.
Oh,
But we might leave something behind here. Like, we need to look around. What happened?
What's going on? What happened?
We need to leave now.
Beardrum's gone.
Where?
The earth just swallowed him. We don't know why.
What?
We can figure this out. We can figure it out later. If we do not leave now, we won't have time. We won't be able to find him later.
you can hear the stomps of plate armor running down the hallways towards you guys.
I know that noise. And Catan attempts to like worm his way through the hole.
Maybe it was helium. Maybe he knows what happened.
I'm going to, again, try to grab onto Boral and just look him as sincerely in the eyes as I've probably ever looked in any of our party's eyes before and just say, we need to leave now.
All right. Well, I'm going to very panically just... Is there any bit of the axe left?
There's a little, like, just like shards of it, and like the handle. And then you also see on the ground, kind of like tossed to the side, is Beardrum's jug of alchemy.
Okay. Well, I'm going to strap the handle of the axe, and I'm going to pick up as many of the pieces as I can and then grab the jug as well.
Okay.
It's kind of like a staff now. Because it's just the handle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you grab them and you swipe up the jug of alchemy as you guys can hear the thunderous sound of greaves hitting stone floors getting louder and louder.
Catan works his way out through the little hole that is way too small for him.
It takes you a second, but you're able to get through and fall down.
Yeah, it's not dexterous. Like as I make it through, it's like that thing where you're like trying to get your shoulders out, but you're in too tight of a spot, so you have to just kind of like wiggle, and you just kind of get like a few more inches every time, but you're like scraping and you can't seem to get your hand, and then you just flop out. It's not pretty. I smashed something on the way down.
Yeah. You land on Rolando.
Who for some reason is perfectly positioned below the vent.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
dude.
Nice
you
cushy
smashed
pad.
something. It's his bones.
Oh.
I'm okay with that.
Do we, or I guess, does anyone remember the way out well enough to where I can backtrack?
So the sound that you're the which you're assuming that the guards rushing to the vault room, you hear them coming from the king and queen's bedroom. So down the long hall, you can skirt to the left and take the kitchen, which will hopefully circumvent the guards that you can hear right now.
Okay, I'm going to, after Catan very beautifully swan dives face first into the stone floor and then gets himself up. After I see Boral gathering his things that he wants to grab from Beardrum and seemingly coming to terms we have to leave, I'm going to start leading the way peeking around corners really quickly, and then giving the little wave forward when it's safe to try to get out away from these guards.
Okay. Give me I'll give like a perception check, kind of as like you like listening down hallways and like checking out the route, kind of.
It's a 13 plus 5 is 18.
Okay. Yeah. So you like walk down the hallway towards the kitchen, and you hear like 2 guards. You can hear them like talking to each other as you're getting near, and you just make everyone like sink back into a hall kind of behind this like old statue of Raymond Senior, and they pass by, and you kind of hop back out and make your way to the kitchen where Emmy's just kind of like sitting like, so what the fuck's going on?
We have to leave now.
Okay. Where's the short dude?
I actually, honestly,
We have to go right now.
I don't know, but
All right. I mean, yeah. You get the thingamajig, the ball, the power thing.
I'm going to hold it up and say, yes. We need to leave. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. And she opens the door as you guys start to walk out of the kitchen. You see all the guards running in through like the main entrance.
Catan quickly strips off his rats and strips into, and underneath he has his tuxedo, and we all walk out Ocean's 11 style.
Fancy.
Only
take my hat
crying because we're missing a person.
I took my hat off at that point. Once the jig was up.
So you guys run out of the castle from the kitchen door, Ocean 11 style, or 12, 13, which one?
Which was
8.
the one? Which was the one? Which was the one where it was the chicks?
8.
8.
Which is the one where it was the chicks?
Which one was the one with all those broads?
What's the chick one?
I'm still stuck in the rats character persona, but I'm now wearing the tuxedo. Nothing makes any sense.
Okay, yeah, so you guys run out as you see guards like sprinting in. Leaf, you see a few rats making it out. You see them carrying out their wounded.
Wounded and cheese.
And a bunch of cheese. And you can go squeak, 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 squeak.
I squeak back at them.
As they're all running out with their thimbles and their forks and knives.
Thank you for your sacrifice. I love
So they
you.
got some spoils of war, yeah?
Yeah, they got some
Oh,
spoils.
yeah,
Yeah.
they got some
They
stuff.
upgraded their arms and like not their
Their food
arms,
store.
but like their weapons. Their arms are now their arms.
They're better
plus their
arms.
Well, you get that cheese way, and yeah, you got now they're gonna get bulked
Yeah,
up.
all that protein.
Yeah, it's all that protein that's in cheese. God damn it.
Okay,
I mean, there's protein in cheese.
there is.
I know. Okay.
They got some chicken too.
Yeah, they got some chicken. They got some spoils. They got grapes and stuff.
A good spread.
A good
good
spread,
spread.
exactly. One of them has a charcuterie board.
So I love the idea.
I'm sorry, what?
A what?
No, he said it right. A charcuterie.
A charcuterie board?
Yeah, right. There you go.
Close.
Thank you.
I actually have
appreciate
no
you,
idea
Brad.
what the proper enunciation is. So yeah, that.
Chartreuse?
Ha, 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 you're dumb for saying it wrong.
Charcuterie.
Oh,
That just sounds right.
You got it. No, you got it.
I love the idea that the rats, now that they have gotten all the fancy forks and all the fancy food, they are now indeed fancy.
Yeah.
Like,
they're the high nobles.
so
of
like
the
when
rat.
now later on,
the high
if you-
rats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you visit the back alleys, they all have like monocles and top hats and shit.
Oh, of course,
Fancy
of course.
rats.
Yeah, so you guys make your way out. So you have this massive wall in front of you still, and there's a bunch of guards blocking the main gates. You see a bunch of like the guests that were inside of the main hall are like now getting kind of funneled outside, but are getting like guards are walking up to them and like checking their invites. As you can kind of see 2 guards starting to make their way towards you guys. You're on like the side of the castle. So you have kind of 2 options. You can run through the main gate where there's a bunch of guards, or you can somehow scale the wall.
I'm going to thorn whip up the wall.
Scale the wall.
Scale the wall. I'm going to thorn whip up and go, climb like you've never climbed before. I'm going to start.
To us?
Yes.
Okay.
You can climb up my tendrils.
You know what I'm going to do
I
instead?
know you have your own little tool.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that instead. I'm going to look at her little tendrils and take out my little hook shot,
Okay.
my zip line,
Yeah.
and get up.
Okay. Yeah.
using that.
You
Batman is way up there.
That's right.
You zip line on up. Boral and Catan, you guys are just gonna follow the zip line, kind of grab on, or
Well, how high is the wall?
I think we established it being like 50 feet high. Like it's
50? Holy, that's
a-
a huge wall.
it's a big old
I
wall.
meall,
It's
it
a castle
is a
wall, yeah,
castle
it's a castle
wall.
wall.
It's not going to be like a picket fence.
It might be.
Well, you think like 20 would do it, and 50 is just,
Excessive.
overdoing
Have
it.
you not seen or heard Raymond? Excessive is his MO.
Yeah.
Also, like in a world where like giants and shit exist, I feel like you gotta
Yeah.
get some
Or magic where
yeah.
people can just like hop over stuff.
Yeah, speaking of which,
have boots for
I
that.
cast teleport away.
Just shrink the wall. Whirl.
You can climb up my tendrils.
God,
I
just
said.
Just shrink
Shrink
the whole
the
wall.
entire wall. Yeah.
Yeah, shrink the whole castle, make it a mini
Yeah, get a place for the rats.
little Polly Pocket.
So
The rats can take over.
So I turn to Boral and Emmy.
Okay.
And I say, I'm not entirely sure what's going on here, but we have to get out of here. Emmy, you're athletic. Can you just hop over the wall?
I'm sorry. Hop over this 100 or 50-foot wall? You mean just give it a good old 1-2 jump?
We'll just get a running start at it. It's fine.
I can thorn whip you up.
Boral, can you just maybe give me your invite and can you take her? Can you just teleport over the wall?
Can I?
I mean, you could thunderstep.
Yeah, I didn't.
I don't know if that would be such a good idea.
I mean, he's gone.
Yeah, well, I have to be not around you guys.
I take a step back.
Get back 10 feet.
Make a lot of noise though. The guys are like, there they are.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yeah, he just vanished.
Well,
Go
I mean,
get him.
the two guards are now starting to like run to you guys because they see Leaf scaling the wall, you zip lining up of it. So I think they know already.
Come on, hurry.
I think I'm in a state of wanting to destroy some shit.
Okay.
So
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm just gonna let you guys go. I'll follow behind. I'll be right behind you guys, and I'm just gonna fireball all the fucking guards.
Hello. Oh man. Your favorite player, Matt, coming in topical with the Seinfeld reference. Welcome to the middle break. Thank you once again for joining us this week on our weekly adventure that we put out for you. I don't know who that character is. Maybe he'll come up in something I do at some point. I don't know. All right, look, hey, you're at the middle break. Thank you for joining us once again this week. We appreciate you being here so much. The first thing I want to talk about is if you missed it on our last episode, you're going to hear about it again. We just launched our Ko-fi site with a goal of $200 to unlock merch for all of our fans. That is the first step that we are going to take to be able to create more and actually create tangible items that you guys can have, buy, sport, wear. And we are really excited to do this. We're a little nervous because we've never asked our community for anything before, but because we have full-time jobs and this isn't our full-time job, any little extra help that we can get from you will help us achieve our goals faster. And trust me, the more goals that we achieve, the more we are going to be able to do for you. The easiest way to get to it is to use our link tree, linktr.ee/newcrits on the block. Click on the donate on Ko-fi button and you'll be taken right to the site where you can donate as much or as little as you can spare. We know times are tough right now. We understand not everybody's going to be able to, and that's okay. For those of you that feel like you can and it doesn't strap you too much and you want to help us out, we would greatly appreciate it so very much. If you use that same Linktree site, you can also get to our Discord. We are up to over 100 members now, which is wild to think about. And we are growing more members each and every single day. Click on the Join Discord button on our Linktree, and it will have you join up with the rest of our wonderful community that is already thriving. And we want you to thrive with us. We want you to thrive and vibe with us, all right? That's what we want. Also, be sure to subscribe, rate, and review wherever you get your podcasts from. We're pretty much on every podcatcher out there. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, just to name a few. One of the best things you can do is to leave us reviews as they help boost viewership and show people that everyone actually likes us. And you know what? I want to give a special shout out to Matt Crumbly, where I keep telling you guys, hey, could you please go do these reviews? And he actually did it. So Matt Crumbly, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts and the bottom of my heart. Also keep up to date on all things New Crits by following our social medias. We have @NewCrits for Twitter, @NewCrits on the Block for Instagram, and @NewCrits on the Block for Facebook. If you can't donate from that Ko-fi site earlier, that's okay. Another way you can help us grow is by sharing our posts. Tag some friends. Share them to your own social medias. All right, I said it. Even little things like that go so far in helping us grow because we don't do any paid advertisement or anything like that. So this organic growth with the help of all of you out there means so much to us, and it helps more than you can possibly imagine. All right, I think I have bloviated quite enough on this middle break. Let's get you back into the episode. We hope you are all doing well out there wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining us again, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Oh, you're mad right now.
I'm fucking mad.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Cast Fireball. They make dexterity saving throws, right?
That's right. To take half.
As Boral's saying that, I'm like, yes, perhaps I can use my charisma to convince them to let us pass.
Nope, I got it.
Well, they got a 4, so
Boy.
Can I extend my aura to them?
can I extend my own?
8.
Just to help them not die.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm a paladin. You're still gonna die.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say they fail that.
Yep.
I think normal Fireball is 60 or 86.
86, yeah. Ooh. Just making sure. 29 damage.
Oi.
Yeah, so you shoot a fireball at these guards as they like start to run. You see them as this massive ball of fire just like emits from your hand and starts flying towards them. You see like they just like try to stop and like jump out of the way, but they have no time at all, and it just hits them both like dead center, and you just see a.
Is it just like ash?
It's just ash.
Oh my God! They're just gods.
And you hear other guards, like, because it's a loud explosion of fire and stuff. You see you hear just, there they are! They definitely just killed Johnny, too!
Oh, no!
Just like rattle off 9 names.
As they,
John,
as
Tim,
all
John,
the guards,
Paul, they killed them all.
they pull out their swords and start sprinting towards your side of the wall. What are you guys doing? I know Awen and Leaf, you guys are
be
pretty
right
much up at
behind
the
you.
top.
I'm at the top of the wall, like,
Yeah.
come on.
Hurry,
As I
hurry, I'm
start
gonna
to
start
leave, I
throwing
begin
my
to
whips.
pull Boral because I don't feel totally comfortable leaving him here to murder everyone.
Yeah, can I Thorn Whip him?
You guys can try.
I feel like I can out-athletic him. I think I'm just going to pull him.
That's a risky move.
You might athletic him, you can't out fireball him.
No, but I can be within 5 feet of him. He has a fireball himself. I just start to pull him back.
He could chase it.
I just start to pull him towards the door.
No, I got it. Just go.
Yeah, you're coming with me.
I am fine. I've got our back. I've got it.
Just don't.
Dude, I've got it.
Don't kill them.
Okay, they killed Baerdie.
What?
They killed Baerdie.
Listen, I don't know what happened, but
Well, you don't see him here. I don't know how to explain it. They did something to him.
okay, and we'll figure that out, but we can't figure that out without you. And if you die here, you're the only person who understands any of this. And I look at all the fire coming off of him. Magic. So I don't know what's going on, but I know that we need you. So
All right.
come on.
And I'm just... So is it just me and Catan right now standing
you,
there?
Catan, and Emmy, just like, and he's
Emmy?
like, so can we go now?
Yes, run.
Run into the guards?
You said that the 2 people at the gate.
No, so he shot him towards the people that were like running towards him. There's 100 guards just sprinting at you now, leaving the gate, but they're in front of it. Like, you have to run through these guards to get to the front gate.
Okay.
They scaled the wall.
Come up the wall, hurry!
Yeah, I mean, I can probably Misty Step through them all and just like run and just kind of through them, but then that leaves everyone else alone. So
I got it. I'll just thunder step through them and
yeah,
hopefully not kill them.
Well, I'd rather have you only kill a few of them than burn the entire castle down. So at this point, I'm just mitigating damage.
Okay, fine.
You get to kill a few.
Coming. Okay, just get ahead of me, and I got Emmy. Let's just go.
Emmy, don't leave his side.
Okay.
But
Wait,
seriously,
are we running into them?
Yeah,
Yes.
just listen to me.
Trust me.
Hold on
Can't we just go up the wall?
Just
No,
listen to
no.
me. Hold
This
on
is-
to him. Don't let go. Trust me.
This
You're
is going to be satisfying for both of us.
Okay. All right, yeah, sure.
Okay. Catan shoots Boral a look.
Sorry.
And so I go first, and I run towards the mass of guards.
Okay,
No, this way. What are you
Over the
doing?
wall, there's a thing. Grab my tendrils.
Ew.
I shout at her.
They're not slimy.
I mean, Emmy said
They
she
look
couldn't.
slimy.
Emmy said she couldn't scale the wall, so I'm not gonna leave her behind. And
You asked her if she could jump the wall.
I told her to scale it. I didn't say I'm not expecting her to flat-footed jump over a 50-foot wall.
You did say jump, though.
I said get a running start.
Running start.
Okay, do you want to have a scale the wall?
No, I don't care. No.
Go.
You guys do whatever you
No,
want to get out of here.
that's what we would do. We would see you running the opposite direction.
They're like,
and go,
no,
what
no,
are you
no.
doing?
What are you doing?
Anyway, so I run towards the massive guards, and as I'm about to collide with them,
Okay.
I just misty step past all of them.
Okay, yeah,
onto the other side, and I
so
just keep
there- yeah, there's-
sprinting,
there's
which I
some-
imagine confuses the fuck out of them.
Yeah, so you sprint towards them as you run and like hit the first like wall of them. It's like 30 of them, and there's just like this long thing spreading from the entrance to the castle, and then the actual like front door of the castle, and you just teleport.
Just real quick, doors open, right?
The gate is starting to close.
Okay.
Like they see you guys kind of running at them, so they're trying to close it. But by the time you guys like teleport over there, you guys
Yeah, I
you guys
teleport.
have
I
magic.
teleport to the other side of the gate.
Yeah, so you just are sprinting, and right as the first guy like goes to swing his sword, you just like pop to the other side and are like don't even lose your stride. You pop like mid stride and just land and keep running. Boral, you and Emmy just like running beside you, like she just has her hand like on your robe, just like she's like, please be safe, please be safe, please be safe, please be safe.
I'm gonna run, and I'm just gonna and just scream as I'm running towards them. And as soon as I get like right up on them, thunder step the maximum amount past them, which is 90 feet.
Okay.
From that.
Yeah.
my starting
So
point.
at this point, they already they saw Catan like just disappear in front of them, and you see a few of them like stopping. Like the guy that was swinging, just like swang that sword, swung the sword, and like just hit air. And so he's like looking around, and the other guys like stop for a second, but the mass of guards like kind of start to circle you and start to sprint towards you, kind of like having, some of them have spears and stuff like that, so others have swords, and they're just like trying to encompass you as you thunderstep away. So yeah, give that damage. I'm just gonna do one big old. I'm gonna do like a few rolls. See, like okay, that's not good. That's even worse. And that's a 1. Okay, so
Those poor guards.
Oh, no.
are you just casting it at the what is it, second level spell? Or
It's a third level spell.
level.
Just
Oh,
at the base level. Yeah.
Okay.
That was 9 damage to all of them.
Okay. Okay. All right.
That's it?
Yeah, that's not horrible.
It's 3d10.
What'd you roll?
9.
3 threes,
Yeah.
a 1, a 1, and a
Okay.
7. I mean, there's
It was a 2, a 7, a 1, and a 1.
Ouch.
Yeah.
nailed it, baby.
Yeah, so as you teleport through, you get to teleport the 90. You actually teleport past Catan a bit. You see Emmy kind of
like 70 feet more than him.
yeah, you're quite a distance out from him.
Yeah.
Emmy like completely like trips and like eats shit for a second, like falls on her face, and it's like, okay, cool, yeah, like blood's going down her nose as she just gets up and just starts to sprint. And you just see like as you kind of like look back, it's like you saw the like kind of like the first wave of it go back, and then they all just get sucked in to like this thunderous clap as they just all just ram their heads together as you just hear this go out.
And just for maybe storytelling purposes, that thunder can be heard from 300 feet away.
Oh yeah, no,
We
yeah,
were
it's just-
already we had been made.
I know. Just
You actually, as you
We
do
made a
that,
big boom.
the big stained
Big bada boom.
like glass windows in the front of the castle just blow out. Every single window around the castle just explodes inward.
Didn't all those stained glass windows, weren't they all pictures of
The royal family.
The royal family.
Yeah, they all get shattered
Love it.
inside.
Ruined it.
of
Love
the,
it. That's a beautiful
of
way
the
to
room.
leave.
You see all the plants around it just kind of get leveled as this
Wait.
like air just passes through everything. you see that the people that got knocked back are like kind of starting to get back up, but you just saw the whole like 50 people just get leveled down on their backs.
Well, I imagine they're all flashbanged for a second.
Oh yeah. They're definitely stunned. They're kind of getting up and they're like in like a daze as you guys run through. The gate's still open as you guys pass through. And what are you two doing, Leaf and Awen? Are you just hopping back down the other side?
So I see this like Michael Bay scene play out in front of me, essentially. Like
Yeah.
a helicopter crashes after that boom and like one of the chariots flips over, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or wait, hits another one and flips over, I guess,
And
after
then
going
explodes for some reason.
Everything
Yeah.
exploding. Okay, I'm like, oh, cool. And I'm going to, because I can see the direction that Catan and
yeah. You guys
Well,
can see
right
out
You're
in
on the
distance.
top of the castle, right?
yeah.
the wall, but yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to go like, all right, come on, Leaf. Let's go meet up with them and try to rendezvous with where their path is.
Yeah, you see like town guards as you're like sprinting away. You see like the town guards that were like in the commons were kind of like getting up and like looking over there, like pulling their weapons out, and like one of them like stops, like what's going on? What's happening?
To us?
Yeah, he just like as you guys are running past, he's like, what's going on?
There's been an attack at the castle.
What? Oh my god!
We barely escaped with our lives. Good, great role-playing, Leaf. How convincing, right?
Yeah.
Town guard.
Yeah, I mean,
Did you hear that cry of agony and terror?
I thought I was still at the top of the wall.
You came down with me.
I didn't come down with you.
You're still just
Do
chilling
you
up
just
there?
role play for me? No, I turn into an eagle and I fly away.
I'm like, right, Leaf? That's my pet eagle, Leaf. That was eagle for yes.
I should have named her Feather, but I didn't.
I didn't.
very, very convincing. We're gonna have to get the barracks up in arms. Thank you. And he runs off.
Welcome. And then as soon as I see him out of distance, I'm going to again start running towards everyone.
Yeah, so you guys all kind of meet. I'm assuming kind of in front of City Hall, or where you guys going?
Where we can go to where we're not
I don't want to
noticeable.
go straight back to City Hall. I think
didn't
we
get
need to
that
lay
far.
low. I think we need to lay low. Maybe we could go back to our cabin,
lodge? Yeah.
or the bar, or
The
literally
compound.
the compound.
Our concrete compound.
Yeah.
Concrete
We gotta
lodge.
hide.
Yes, concrete lodge. Sure,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
We're playing fast and loose.
Because
with
the only
lodge.
person who knew we were there was Helium,
Yeah.
and
We just did the job for him.
yeah.
Yes.
So I'm not.
He's not going to rat us out.
No. So
No pun intended. Leaf.
It's not going to leaf us out.
Yeah. So I would shout. Let's get back to the compound and we'll regroup.
Lodge.
It's not a lot to refuse. Yes. Yes.
Okay, yeah, let's hide. We
Let's
gotta
go.
get out of here.
Okay, yeah. So you guys all make your way back to Emmy's lodge,
come
or
on.
concrete lodge. It's I'm just saying it's a concrete lodge.
Okay, what makes it a lodge?
The fact that it is a house.
The fact that it says
Okay.
the fact that it says lodge on the outside.
Yeah, it says
In concrete.
lodge.
Large, sweet lodge,
concrete,
it says
yeah.
right
So
on
I was
the
going to
front.
say lodge,
Lodge
sweet compound.
implies
Or something.
logs were somehow used in the construction
Precast
of it.
concrete sign.
I lodge this place.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Some dumbass pun.
Yep, exactly. It just says lodge on the front of
Hanging
it.
in the kitchen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
We
Emmy's
think
lodge.
you'll lodge it here.
This is the place that the guys that stole the power core are saying. Chiseled into the wall.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Everything's just chiseled in because it's concrete.
Yeah.
But it's super fancy.
But it's
like
real
it's been
nice.
done with like a
It's like
Chisel.
a modern
like
chisel.
a mnemonic drill or something. You know, it's maybe like I don't know if that's a thing.
Or
I just
magic.
made that up.
Or magic, yeah.
Or magic.
Magic.
Or magic pneumatic drill.
yeah.
Yeah, I also said mnemonic, which is
Oh,
not.
no, that's definitely not.
No,
that's not a thing.
In this world,
that's
it
the
is.
magic one.
It's the magic one, dude. Yeah, so you guys make your way.
I'm shocked nobody pointed that
Well,
out.
what's
By the way,
I was getting there because I was going to ask you what the mnemonic stood for and what it was.
yeah. After I said it, I was like, "Oops!" And then I looked around and nobody like gave me the eye, and I'm like, "Okay, everyone's off their game today." But all right.
Notices everything.
I was going to ask you what the mnemonic was.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
so
right,
you guys make
so-
your way inside to the lodge.
Okay. We just did a whole thing, but all right.
Yeah, the concrete lodge. Yep.
Okay.
And you guys get around the hearth.
The good news is, it's basically the whole thing's a panic room
Yeah,
because it's made out of concrete and it's a compound.
it's a concrete lodge. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay.
Moving on.
As soon as I get in, I'm getting some sort of drink and I'm burying myself in a corner and just.
Yeah, you pull out your jug of alchemy and just start pouring a beer for yourself.
and I don't want to talk to anybody right now.
Okay. Yeah, you go in the corner. Just start drinking your sorrows away.
Catan changes back into his plate mail.
Okay.
And he just kind of does it in front of everyone as he's like talking.
Yeah, he takes 10 minutes. He's like doing it as he's talking to everybody.
Yeah, because like I don't know what's going to happen next. And
And he walks over, she's like, do you want some help with that? She like kind of sees you struggling, trying to put the back plate on. She's like, do you want some help?
Yes,
Hassan?
yes. If you can get the straps in the
Back chest.
If you can get my back chest, thank you. Okay.
What happened?
What? Yes.
I saw it, I think, and I'm not exactly sure what happened. Beardrum was standing there, and then I ran towards him to escape, and I was thrown back by seemingly some force that I couldn't see, almost as if something pushed me. And by the time I came to and looked, it seemed like Beardrum was being pulled into the ground, into the earth.
Was it like a trap?
If it was, I have never seen anything like this before in my life.
There was no. When I got down, there was just the shattered axe, and
It was not a trap of mechanical means. It was not a booby trap of some sort. It was
I'm going to interject and say, how do you know? How do you know it wasn't a booby trap?
I have seen many booby traps in my life. I have never seen one.
I've seen many boobies, okay?
I've seen- hey, look,
I've
okay.
seen 100 real
I
boobies.
saw my first booby trap when I was like 10, all right?
I know exactly what it's
I know what it looks like, and I told all my friends.
And I know what it
elf
feels
years
like,
is like being one. I was still being breastfed.
Yeah, so
That's
that
why I
makes
saw
sense.
those booby traps.
That opened a whole Pandora's box. I'm just gonna keep shut.
Stop breastfeeding.
I'm just gonna keep that shut. Not gonna open that bad boy up.
Yeah,
It's
no.
begging. Please open me.
I'm so funny.
Talk about, do elves actually breastfeed? Has that ever been confirmed?
Are they mammals?
Don't you want to discuss?
For how long do they?
No Pandora's box.
What kind of magical properties does the breast milk have? Probably.
No Pandora's box.
Okay.
They suckle on tree teats. Oh, no.
So wait. Do elven babies only wait?
Nope.
Babies,
We're not opening the box.
Babies
Yes.
don't.
Yes.
Babies have to sleep. So do they just trance? Like when does an elf start to trance? Is it just like a learned thing?
Yes. Yes. When it trances as a baby, does it only trance for 2 hours before it wakes up?
And its parents are so upset because they don't get a full 4-hour trance.
Full night's trance? Yes. But like, I only grow stronger the more you discuss.
Okay, well, Pandora's box, we're going to have to close you.
Open me.
No, we're going to have to close you and put you away. So maybe next time.
Okay, bye.
How do we?
I'm gonna go ahead and close the box.
Oh, no.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna.
Be back.
Yeah.
I did my own echo.
Even though you could add it in.
Absolutely good.
I'm just gonna keep going and be like, how do we know that Helion didn't
Yeah.
know about it? He didn't tell us about it.
Yeah, maybe he planned to steal him all along, just like Philippa.
So I'm sorry, I didn't see what happened.
The earth swallowed him. Something happened. Awen ran at him. Big flash of light. And then he fell into a hole in the ground. It
Did he
opened
s-
up and then it closed up just as fast.
Did he say
Big
anything?
flash of light?
Big flash of light.
Well, that sounds like magic.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it was nothing I saw down there was mechanical. It's I am not as versed in the world as magic, so because I don't know, I can only assume it has to do with that. And if it didn't, it is the most sophisticated trap I have ever seen.
I mean, you are a master of magic. What did you see?
What did you hear?
Awen seems to think it wasn't.
Okay. I'm gonna collect myself. Awen ran at Beardrum, and then there was, I remember, some sort of heat coming off of it.
Coming off of what?
Well, just that area. Just as soon as he got to Beardrum, and I was too busy kicking stuff around and being stupid that I wasn't paying attention. But there was heat, and then I look over, and there was light coming from that area. I couldn't tell specifically, and I I don't know. And then all of a sudden, like, I couldn't really see anything after that. And then what I remember is then Beardrum being swallowed into the earth and him looking terrified. And that's all I remember right now.
He spoke? Seeming, but it didn't sound like him.
Oh, yeah.
What
did he say?
Yeah, I
What did he say?
it was all a lot of echoes and banging where I was.
No, you're right. Something about, and it wasn't his voice. It's like, I won't let another one of my children die? Is that it?
That's something I was still coming to, but it sounded, I could tell it was not his voice.
Okay.
What would do something like that?
Children, like the Titans? Like how we're all the children of the Titans. Is that what it is?
I
Is
mean-
it his...
Ouroboros did refer to you as he was
Yeah,
you,
he's my Titan daddy.
and thus you are his child.
Yes.
You're his Titan baby.
A Titan baby.
Okay.
Sweet baby
think-
Titan. His Titan, when I talked to Ouroboros, he said that Gaia was the Earth Titan. So maybe that's who we heard?
Why?
I
Why
don't
would
remember if mine's Fuma, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember if Fuma called me child. Maybe he did. Yeah. I think he may have.
Ouroboros called me
yes.
child.
Yeah, when I touched the egg, I talked to him.
So maybe Gaia did this.
no one's referred to me as a child?
Well, we know
That's because you are bad.
you're kind of mean to your parents.
Sick boy. That was it. Sick.
Oh no! Do you think because mine might be afraid because of what
You might
what
try to
happened with my
kill it.
Your parents may have disowned you.
Yeah.
You think my reputation has gotten ahead of me?
I think a bit, just a tiny bit.
He's like, I'm more of your Titan uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still a male figure in my life.
I don't know if you remember, but the aunt is not exactly the best figure in his life.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a bit of a stretch, but do we have anything else to go off of?
Other than it being helium, I don't know who could have done that
Okay.
or why.
Why? Why would it?
And you all mentioned heat. What heat?
There was heat that came off of. I don't know what happened.
Did you feel that, Awen?
Yes, there was a hot heat.
And it's not doing it now?
No,
Doing what? What's not doing it?
when the closer I got to Beardrum in that direction, it was almost like the air was resonating between us, and as it got closer, it got so thick it repulsed us backwards. That's the only way I can explain it.
Why you two?
I don't know. It didn't happen before that.
Right. So it has to be the power core.
Something to do
Got
with the
close
core.
to,
Beardrum.
but it didn't swallow the axe. Why didn't it swallow the axe? He had the axe on him.
Let's see the core.
All right, I'll hand it over to Catan.
I examine it.
Make a
Let's see the
DM,
core.
now what do I do with it?
Yeah. I chuck it over my shoulder because why would I look at it after asking for
I take
it?
a bite out of this thing real.
Wait, this is not an apple core.
Are
This
you
is a power
looking
core.
at are you just investigating it, or what are you trying to look for? I guess, are you looking for magical means, or are you looking for more of
I generally attempt to figure out what it is and what it does and
Okay,
how
so
it works.
investigation.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Most of my rolls for perception and investigation, they're all the same. So that's a nat one.
Sounds about right.
That's
you
all right.
look at it, and it is a
boy.
ball of
So
energy.
hand it to Boral.
Well, I can tell you this much. What is this?
That's the power core I just handed you?
What is my name?
You haven't seen it yet. Actually, now that I think about it.
This is pretty.
This is the power core.
How big is it?
It's like a bowling ball size.
This is like the size of a softball.
What?
Okay.
I rolled a one. I
Tell me the size of something
the
is.
size you see.
know. I'm going to roll a one.
Lord.
I'm gonna walk over and take it from him.
Oh, hey, I think I almost had it.
Yeah, you did. You're doing a good job. I'm gonna pat him on the back. You're doing a good job
Clank,
too.
clank, clank.
And I'm gonna
Roll a 1.
Arcana check.
That was
Wait,
a
what would that
roll
be?
day, I think.
Okay. That is a 26.
26. Okay,
17
so
plus
as you're kind of like turning it over and looking at it, for whatever reason, even though it's just like this ball of energy, it has like a solid feel to it around the edges of it. And as you're kind of like looking around at it and like feeling its energy kind of through like the magical waves, you can feel something inside of it emitting this energy. And as you kind of look at, like, as you kind of like use kind of like your magical third eye to look into it, you notice that there's like a small, like gem-like item inside the center of it that's putting out all of this energy.
Huh. I'm going to, everything you just said, tell the rest of the group that.
Okay.
So I don't have to repeat.
Yeah,
Just mouth everything that just happened.
Yes, that's exactly what I was where I was going with it. Obviously the thing inside with the stuff.
Right. Anyway.
Yeah, Emmy, as you say that, Emmy puts your helmet on over your head.
But it's on backwards.
Yeah, it's on backwards, exactly.
Oh.
She's like, why don't you just shut up for a second?
Thank you.
I'm gonna say it had to do. Why did it swallow Beardrum and not his axe? He had 2 axes. He had the other axe that he just picked up.
Other axe he picked up?
Yeah. Well, when we were walking around with Rolando, there was another axe that we were gonna start breaking stuff with, in his parents' bedroom.
There was an axe in the. Wait, you guys went to the bedroom as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We were in there for a minute.
Yeah. I remember I distracted the guards and you.
Yes.
You.
Yeah, you told me to grab everything, and I didn't grab anything.
Yeah, which was really weird.
There wasn't anything in there to grab.
You didn't take anything?
Well, I mean, I took a note. I took what I thought was important. Okay.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. But there was an axe on the wall.
Yeah. So we
Yes.
took the axe.
He took the axe.
You took.
Because of course we took the axe.
I mean,
And it's Beardrum.
I told him to take stuff.
I mean, our whole thing was we're trying to get on this guy's good side to get in the vault. And
Well, thank God I didn't take the axe, or else I'd be the one swallowed up by the earth.
Wait, you think that's what happened?
I don't know. Is that what we're all saying?
I don't know what we're saying.
No,
I still don't know where he is.
Why would the
I
axe
was getting
make
there.
him get swallowed up?
Well, I don't know. Maybe the axe, that axe, and the power core have something to do with it. Like they couldn't be, but they have them in the same building.
Wait a second. But one was in a vault. And
Right.
the axe was basically under guard of the king.
Right.
Wait a second. Didn't Helium say that the power core wasn't something that could be made? It was an artifact.
Yes.
So that's not, and I'm pointing at the power core with my 1 on my investigation check. That's special.
Yeah, it is special.
So maybe Gaia didn't want them to be near each other for some reason.
I don't think those things are
No.
supposed to get near each other,
Right.
period.
Yeah, I think you're right. She swallowed him up because something was, maybe it was too dangerous for those things to be next to each other. So she tried to protect him.
Okay. All right.
Is there any way
Hey, Gaia. I'm looking down at the ground.
At the concrete.
So give him back.
Spit him out.
Yep, he's safe. If you can hear me, do I have to pray? Is it a praying thing? I'll look over at Catan. Do I have to put my hands together?
I mean, I tried to ask Ouroboros, but there's no
Gaia,
plants in here.
sweet Gaia.
What are you doing?
Forever mother of what?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to. Anything more than anyone else.
What? We're talking about it.
And I'm doing something about it. Oh, I fold my hands again. Oh, sweet Gaia, mother of earth.
You do
below
know
us,
you are not
the
taking
mother
this
from
seriously.
I'm doing something. I don't know about gods or magic. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, so first things first. The Titans aren't gods. I
don't care. That's not my sauce.
Maybe
you know?
Helium knows someone. Yeah, maybe he knows something more.
I mean,
maybe
he
we can
sent-
ask
he
him.
Maybe it was him.
I think
I
that's still
think it
possible.
was him.
He sent us to get the core. He probably knows something more about it. And we still need to get Philippa back. She's still in danger. Listen, I want to help Beardrum too.
Yeah,
But I don't know where to go from here except for forward.
Down. All right, room noise, take 3.